Hi, I just was finishing checking the video. This thing is really good. So I'm going to start using this one. I'm not going to go out and buy another camera to replace that camera because the video is so stinky on the other camera. Compared to the cameras on here, the GoPro, they're no match for like the webcam. Webcam's okay. I got to figure it out. I got to get it to go into a default non-auto focusing mode. So to get to what happened today, number one, what we noticed today was this. All the advice about getting you a simulator and fly the piss out of that simulator. I recommend Liftoff. It's not too much. It's on Steam. Wait a minute. I don't have anything to do with them, but I bought it and it really it seemed to help me. So what happened here is I learned how to basically fly line of sight, or line of sight for the last couple of weeks. And then in the evenings and stuff, I've been flying the simulator on the computer. So come today, I said, well, I had somebody out there helping me. He said he'd watch my truck while I went out and flew, so he watched my bag, and I got to fly 2 flights with the simulator. Or not the simulator, but with the FPV goggles on. Nothing fancy, didn't do anything, just did figure eights and flew around out in the field getting used to it. Did notice that I was bobbing my head like this or turning my head. So the other advice they say, sit down or lean against something. Me, I was actually sitting on my tailgate of my truck. I got uncomfortable, and then I got one of those folding chairs and got a folding chair and sat down in the folding chair and then kind of put my head down a little bit. Everything was fine. The only problem, FX Viper goggles that we've been talking about, absolutely great. Absolutely great. The only problem I have with them is the antennas. We got to get rid of the antennas and put some patch and some circular antennas on there, even though these are omnidirectional. Oh, yeah. Sorry, I didn't know that. Tell me that. Oh, this thing is so weird. Anyway, but I'm telling you, UAVfutures did a demo on this, or a fly on this, and it's their fault that bought it. And of course, that's what I blame them whenever the wife goes, "Who gave you that idea?" UAVfutures. But anyway, good call, guys, because I have glasses and I can see perfectly, even with the box glasses. I take these off and I can see perfectly because the thing is there, doesn't cause any eye strain. So let's get on to some of the videos, and then I'll get back with a closing thing of what was going on today. Yep, you got it. This is where I smacked the ground and knocked my camera out of its GoPro mount. I left it there until I went and got it later. Well, there you go. Another day of flying. I flew 5 packs today. Unfortunately, when this camera here popped out, the GoPro mount, it lost that data file it was writing to, because then fractured the header. Probably could try to restore it, but I'm not going to because it's too much trouble. I'm trying to keep all these videos down to less than 10 minutes. So when we talk about other things, hopefully we can get that going. So I got some on my Hero, but that may be for another video. And in the meantime, you guys stay safe, stay well. If you can't fly safe, have a good time.